decline because we're already playing from the top. Spirit in play. Vega draws us the land out of the way. We need to play Rally. Hello again. Welcome back. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Today, we are playing with a Bant Spirit aggro deck called Spirit World Field Guide. It's a color combination of white, blue, and green, looking to take advantage of a common creature type, in this case spirits, with a very aggressive low mana curve deck, playing multiple creatures per turn, emptying our hand, and drawing it to do it all again. Of course, we'll take a look at the deck list, break down the strategies, synergies, dive into the gameplay footage, discuss the playlines and interactions, closing up with our final thoughts. This way, you as an individual will get a good idea whether or not you want to be sacrificing your wild cards on building this Bant Spirit deck, or maybe you already have all the cards for it. Of course, if you guys do find any value within today's video, please like, comment, subscribe, share the channel with your friends, families, MTG playgroups, local game stores, support on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, through Amazon, Grey Viking Games, Into the AM, and by downloading Magic the Gathering Arena Assistant. Links for everything in the description below. You can also Google Hello Good Game Linktree to find my Linktree page. With that all out of the way, again, I thank you for your time, your attention. Let's get into the deck and break it down. Spirit World Field Guide is a 60 card, best of one, 2.1 average mana cost deck with 31 creatures and only 6 non-creatures. 23 land because of the low curve, and you could potentially take that down to 22 if you were brave enough. So let's take a look at the deck. We'll break down the list and then we'll come full circle with some of the strategies and synergies. To open us up, we have 4 copies of Usher of the Fallen, a 2/1 ghost for 2 to create a 1/1 human warrior token. This is really nice just because it's a spirit for 1 that will allow us to play multiple spells per turn, which is one of our main attractions here. Ascendant Spirit, a 1/1 in which we can pay 2 snow mana to create a 2/3. We can pay 3 snow mana afterwards that we paid the 2 to create a 4/4 with flying, and then finally paying 4 after we've paid 3, after we've paid 2 to put 2+1/+1 counters on it, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it will allow you to draw a card, which is really nice. So again, this is a very cheap spirit that we can double cast, which is nice, and it also will be able to eat our available mana on the end steps of our turn, or even our opponent's end step as well, right? So the spirit is great for many reasons. Into our 2-drops now, 2 copies of Staggering Insight, an enchantment aura, enchant creature. An enchanted creature gets +1/+1, has lifelink, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. This is great. The life gain is going to be super important in the deck just because there's so many other aggro decks that we're competing with right now, and yes, they're better, that's why they're more prevalent, but if we can kind of take that into consideration and mitigate that advantage that they would have to our benefit through something like Staggering Insight, we're really going to come out ahead quite easily. 2 copies of our Masked Vandal, a 1/3 changeling, and of course a changeling is every creature type, and in this case a spirit. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile target creature from your graveyard. If you do, exile target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. This is great if your opponent is interrupting you with any exile. Again, there are also artifact and enchantment creatures that we can take care of. 2 copies of Shacklegeist, a 2/2 with flying, and it can only block other creatures with flying, but that's fine. We're an aggressive deck. We're not looking to block any creatures with flying. We can tap 2 untapped spirits that we control to tap a target creature that we don't control. This is great because we will be making multiple spirits per turn, and some of them will have summoning sickness, in which case we can tap the spirits with summoning sickness to tap our opponent's blockers, and that will allow us to get some more consistent forms of damage through. Speaking of consistent forms of damage, 4 copies of the Ghostly Pilferer, a 2/1, and whenever it becomes untapped, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. And whenever you cast a spell from anywhere, whenever your opponent casts a spell from anywhere other than their hands, draw a card. This is really nice because we're actually looking to take advantage of casting spells not from our hand. And if we do run into a mirror match, the Ghostly Pilferer will help us not only from casting from the top of their library, but from casting through exile, whether it be adventure or foretell, and also through their graveyard potentially. So the Ghostly Pilferer is actually really good right now. I find that it upsets a lot of the matches because people don't understand that they're just going to give you a draw, which is quite nice. And of course, we can discard a card to make it unblockable, which is cool as well. 4 copies of Rally of the Ranks. Creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. Obviously, we choose spirits. 4 copies of the Clarion Spirit, a 2/2, and whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. And that's why we're looking to double cast spells, and the cheaper, the better, and we can pop that off quite early this way. Into our 3 drops now. 4 copies of our Skyclave Apparition, 2/2, when it enters play, exile target non-land, non-token permanent with converted mana cost 4 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, your opponent will create an XX blue illusion equal to that card's converted mana cost that you exiled. 4 copies of the Realmwalker, a 2/3 with Changeling, so obviously it's a spirit. As Realmwalker enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, and you may look at the top card of your library at any time and cast creature spells from the chosen type from the top of our library. We will choose Spirit here as well. 3 copies of Vega the Watcher, a 2/2 with flying, and whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card, which is, you know, an inverse Ghostly Pilferer, basically, still resulting in your advantage through the draw. Lots of land here. With that all out of the way, let's break down some of the strategies and synergies in the deck. Our overall strategy is to go quite wide with spirits and use the Rally of the Ranks to make them all stronger and just attack and apply more pressure than our opponent can handle. Some of these synergies within the deck take place within Vega the Watcher. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. And the Realmwalker, allowing us to cast spirits from our library. So if we cast a spirit from our library, Vega's in play, now we draw a card, right? This is great. So because we're casting from the top of our library, we have 4 copies of Fabled Passage, we have 2 Temple of Plenties, and 2 Temple of Enlightenments. The Passage will reshuffle our library, getting a land off the top so we can cast a spirit off the top. The same goes for the Scries. We scry, land to the bottom, hopefully there's a spirit underneath of that, and then we can play it from the top of our library with the Realmwalker, get the draw through Vega, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Other than that, you're double casting every turn on top of the spirit to create the 1/1 spirit tokens. All of our spirits power up through Rally of the Ranks, and Staggering Insight can go on Vega as it has flying, or it can go on one of the spirit tokens that we create as it also has flying. Shacklegeist is another option here. Also the Ghostly Pilferer, as it can become unblockable. Lots of options for the Staggering Insight. Masked Vandal is here defensively. Skyclave Apparition is here defensively. The Ascendant Spirit and the Usher of the Fallen are here offensively to double drop on the Spirit. That's the whole deck. Those are all the strategies and synergies. Thank you guys for your time and attention. Enjoyed today's gameplay footage. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the channels to your friends, families, MTG playgroups. Support on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, through Amazon, Great Viking Games, and into the AM. Of course, we have a 500,000 gem giveaway if you're unfamiliar still. 100 one-on-one coaching sessions with myself, coming with $20 USD each as well. Monthly free-to-play cash prize tournaments for MTG Melee, Brawl, and Artisan. Just look up Hello Good Game MTG Melee. We also give away $10 to Great Viking Games every single video if we can generate 100 thumbs up during the live premiere. So set your bell icon, come like the videos, win yourself $10. You can do that twice a day. Cheers. I really appreciate your guys' time and attention most off, and I hope you enjoy today's gameplay footage. Take care, and we'll be back to wrap up with my final thoughts right away. We have to toss this. The land doesn't align. This does look better. Awesome Pilferer. Hello, hello, good game, good game. What? Right? Oh, of course we get burned on the land drop. We always do. We always do. It seems like anyways. Okay, so there's no attacks here, which is nice at least. Pick up a 1-drop. Nice. Look at us go. We do need a green source at some point. Let's hit for 2. I doubt they double block. And if they do, that's fine. Double block, sack the dog, save 1 of the speakers. That's their option. Alrighty, do they have Mull of the Skyclaves? Luminar Gasburn, just as bad. No locks. Let them have it. Rally goes out. Let's make 2 more 2/2s now. And at the very least, we've done a good job there. Should we just like smash home? Probably. Right? Don't give mono white a spare second. You know what I mean? So, sure, they block 3 damage, and then they kill the Ascendant Spirit. You get a decent hit in here, they're down to 15. They've got so much life gain. Oh, another Selfless Savior. What a BM. Sad, but they're tapped. They can only save 1. Let's make them use the Savior here. They go up to 17. Oh, annoying. Ooh, now we're in the money. I don't think they're blocking anything. I think we can just smash in. They double block 1 of the spirits. I'm fine with that. Are we bullying this mono white deck? Yeah, it kind of bricked, but it's mono white. It only needs 3 lands anyways. They still dropped good cards. No blocks. Can we get a Realmwalker off the top? Ooh, another Alsad. Yep. Oh, no. No! It's a good thing we did that. become unblockable. Why not? Hitting 4, 6, 9 damage, 12 damage unmitigated. Oh, we shouldn't have attacked with the spirit. We should have done our math first. LOL. We had lethal here, but we just gunged it all up. My bad. And now we're gonna get disconnected. Even the server's like, what are you doing, HGG? Because we had all those creatures in the air with flying, and then the unblockable. The spirit didn't need to attack, and now they can gain life through that. Is this us? Is it them? It must be us. I'm gonna do a quick little restart here. Dun, 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 dun. Jump right back into the game. See if it was actually my server connection. Oh. Pretty please, can I get back into my match? We were winning. Really? Oh, wow. How long do you leave it like this? Not long at all. Let's try to get back in there one more time before we give up all hope. Right? Don't give up hope. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Right into waiting for server now. Huh. We have a connection. Yes. No, kind of. What's going on here? And now the match is over. Dun, 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 dun. Loving it. Okay, so that's, you know, something. We're on the draw. Land looks nice. Our opponent is playing first. More mono white. Hey, we did see that we could beat it. But we're gonna need them to brick again, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's enough. You've played your 2 land, settle down. And I don't really want to play the Vandal right away. We want to try to get all of the Skyclaves away from them. So we just keep tossing. You know, we have the land, which is nice. Hopefully grab their speaker if they tap mana here. No, they're not going for it. Let's just name Spirit. Ooh. Too bad we don't have spare mana. We have Fabled Passage if there's a land on top to get rid of it. We also just need to play Vega. So they're tapped here. We can go in with our Skyclaves. Whoa. Really? That's how bad they want to 27. The sad thing is, it's probably going to work for them, though. We're down to 15. We're at 27 with a 4-4-5-5 in the Iser, lethal and Thrize. We can't exile a token a Sag a. It's a Fabled Passage on top. Just lovely. We don't even have a creature in our grave. But we shall still go wide. They did brick, but they got to 27 so quickly. Oh! Alsat is an enchantment creature. Woof. I didn't even think of this. We could have kept that back and ushered for a token, but I don't know how relevant that is at all. I guess it would have given them the chance to trade with Usher here. If they did, then we could have masked Alsat away. But then they could have just sacked it on the stack. I forget Alsat's an enchantment creature sometimes. Eris was a cool set. I didn't mind it. No blocks. Down to 5. Gosh, we need rid of that token. More land on top. Let's try to get rid of the land on top. I think a green source, maybe? This isn't us. Oh, we get to draw organically through Vega. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. There is hope last. I mean, that's good. We really need the life gain or else we lose. But we'll have the spirit to block. Outside can give it protection, though. So we really need the life gain. I guess we could have put it on something else that didn't have flying already. But the flying is good. That way we get confirmed life gain. But it would be cool to like threaten the blockers too. We draw a Realmwalker, land on top. So you can see how the deck assembles itself against a mono white deck that bricks. Let's just start blocking down this flyer. Another land on top. Bummer. We can scry it away. Now that's why the scries are nice in the deck too. Give us another chance and we do get it. We get to draw with Vega, land out of the way. Spirit. Should we just take Alsat? Right? I think that's like a smart thing to do here. They can sack it. Sure. Fine. Don't care. I do just want it off the field, so it can't give the angel protection from white. That's all they need. This is protection from green, so all of the... Well, yeah, that can go in too. Really, they all can. Let's get some damage in here. I think this game's over. Right? This is a top 1000 player, mono white. Good game. We beat the last mono white as well, and it doesn't even show it. But you know that we did it, and we got kicked out of the server. But, yeah, like I said, you just need them to brick. And you go ultra wide. But I think the synergy between Vega and the Realmwalker is incredible. And then we're putting, you know, Staggering Insight on that as well, which is just like, oof skis. Let's see if we can get a real match, though. We're on the draw against Luris. Not a fan. But our combo's kind of there. Like, Vega, Realmwater. I like that. But I don't like playing against rogues that mill us. Alright, so this could be a less engaging match than I'd like it to be. But probably more engaging than a mono white that bricks for you guys. LOL. At the end of the day, though, it's not really about the matches. Yes, this is all good and dandy, and some days they're great, other days not so much, but it's really about the decks and, you know, how they're operating. You know, in a close environment against a practice dummy, if you will. because any deck can beat any deck, depending. And it's really all just about matchup and the luck. Draws, like, there's lots going on here. We have everything else we need. Let's just plains it out, because the plains make up the majority of our deck. Spirit Town. Oof. That's a nice mill. That's one thing that could save us here, potentially, would be the, oh, not that. Skyclave Apparition. Let's just let them wow out on us, right? We'll be another notch in their belt. It's, one of the least enjoyable decks I've ever played against is the rogues, but... And it's not the rogues that are the problem, it's this little rune crab right there. That's the issue. It is quite an issue as well. They're just surprised. They're like, oh my god, an original deck. That's crazy. But, you know, that is the life. We're always keeping it new, keeping it fresh, keeping it hot, keeping it milled out. Oh man. Boring. Let's grab a blue source here. And you know, we're playing right into a counterspell. So maybe we don't Vega here. Maybe we Spirit. And that way at least we're getting to cast something. We need, sadly, to do the Spirit first into the counterspell, just in case they don't have it. It would appear they don't. We cast from the top of our library, just to assume virtual card advantage. Doesn't feel like they have anything. It must just be removal, or what's going on? Yeah, okay, they just want to kill the Realmwalker, because it's spicy! Surprised they didn't counter the Clarion Spirit. Oh, nice. Oh gosh. We've got ourselves a rogue too, you know. Not that it matters, right? Things are still not looking so hot. And they're about to play their second companion into the story. Right? So staple mark of the rogue deck. It sits beside Lurrus. Lurrus uses its magnetic attraction to pull it into play. Alright, our turn. Dun, 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 dun. I like Vega in play a lot, but what if we Realmwalker and there's a 1-drop Spirit there? So we should go with the Walker. Yes! Just like that. I knew it. Frig, yeah, we hit for 3, Randy. Take him to the cheeseburger shop, baby. 23 cards left in deck. I have little faith in this match, but hey, look, we're doing it, right? We're surviving, kind of, sort of. I wouldn't mind getting a flyer in play. That Staggering Insight would be cool for the life gain, because they're just going to kill us with flying damage. Of course, we have to mill it. And we're left with a lovely land on top. Nope. Actually, yeah. I was thinking that was a Guild Thief. Did they have removal? They're going to kill our Spirit? They're going to kill the Realmwalker? Wow. Alright, Spirit's gone, so. Decline. I need the mana. Vega goes. It's a good blocker. 6. Like, we're probably dead anyways. There's no artifact or enchantment for us to get with the Vandal. It's a juicy hit. They're gonna self-sack the Robber, right, as a chump block. They might even take it, right? They have plenty of life. It takes them to 11. Like, we're kind of doing it. It's close. 2 cards in hand. Passage, that's good. That is saving us here, I think, maybe. Oh my gosh. We lose that rally. Ouch. We try to block the Thought Thief. We do. Down to 2. They double mill. They self-sack. Oh my gosh. No way. We have lethal if they don't get removal. Of 1 mind. They only have 2 mana left. Our turn. Decline, because we're already playing from the top. Spirit in play. Vega draws us the land out of the way. We need to play Rally. That makes a token. Yo, we did! Woo! I can't believe it. What have we done? They didn't brick, and they're still playing one of the best decks in the meta. 2 mono whites down, and a rogue down. Spirits in the house. Love it. You know, that's a really rare deck to be able to make work, so I'm really happy with that. Alrighty, so first match brick, but we still won against mono white, and they deserve to brick every time. Second match against a top 800 mono white player, still bricked, but they're putting up good fights. It's not like they bricked and didn't play anything. They still played 8 creatures each, right? The deck is littered with 1 and 2 drops, so yes, it helped them back. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. There's days where I don't win. So it's just fun to show the contrast for you guys rather than it always being perfect. Some days are bad, some days are good. And, you know, of course, we finished it off with beating a rogue deck. And is there anything more satisfying than that? I was like, oh my gosh. The rogues. No, I don't want to play the rogues. They should be scared of the spirits. And that, you guys, was today's Spirit World Field Guide. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the channel out and about. Support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, through Amazon, Great Viking Games, and Into the AM. Download Magic the Gathering Arena Assistant for free as well. Jump into all of our tournaments, giveaways. They're all free. All you need to do is join the Discord and familiarize yourself with the community comings and goings. It is a nice bunch of people, and we're looking forward to meeting you as well. Take care. We'll see you soon in the next video. And until then,